So we are going to continue with the recruitathon. We'll see how long it takes. That'll determine how much plot we see after this. Let's just eyeball roughly how much plot we have left. If I'm looking at this correctly, we are pretty close to the end of what one guide considers chapter 10, and chapter 12 is the final chapter. So I think if we get at least to the point where allegedly chapter 11 starts, I think that'll put us in a pretty good position. It doesn't seem like we have much to do to clear their alleged chapter. Not how the game ranks it, but good enough. So we're gonna go on a recruiting spree. So let's jump into the game. Thank you for the welcome backs. Let's see, chat. Was Namna worth it? How annoying that character was to get. Oh, wow. They are so bad. They're a mage with no AoE healing. They're a mage with no physical abilities at all. I mean, I'll do Eye Opener to give them alert. That is definitely big oof. That is a big oof. I don't know how he was gonna protect the priestess. I mean, his magic score either has to be out of this world or he's just a bad character. Like, there's like, it has to be like phenomenally like the best in the game, because even those abilities are pretty lackluster. So pretty disappointing. But let's start off with our character recruits. See where we get today. We need Savina with us. Oh boy, chat. Where was Savina in this list? Oh no. We might be here. Oh, there she is. So you might remember a long time ago, she's looking for her lover. We're gonna start with him. I'm seeing if there's anybody else that needs stuff. We'll put in Dolph eventually. Although it looks like I have to do a little bit of plot in between. Okay, so we're gonna advance the plot slightly. So who have we not seen at all? We might leave an Auteur Nep. I mean, I could just leave this team as is, to be honest with you. Chant did love the Numnu attack. It was quite something. We would just replace Savina with Yod. And I think all would be right with the world. Chat would be so happy. We'll bring Savina with us for now. I mean, her abilities aren't terrible, don't get me wrong. Like, she's got an AoE heal, a single target heal, and, like, big damage, and one defensive ability, which is okay. If I'm gonna give her revives, we can. I don't really need revives, because we have, like, 1,000,000 revival statues. But before we go further, let's see. Are there any quests we could take?
You've got a quest report waiting.
Oracle Car correcting our order. Interesting.
Let's see.
Let's report.
Way to go. You sure worked hard.
Way to go, Nova. I'm so glad you could save Sophia. Well, that takes care of the Ford Art. Now it's on to Sinus.
Here's your reward.
40,000 potch? Okay. Pretty good.
A new assignment, huh?
You know, the also Oracle folks, they have rumor they have a big argument as leader. Maybe you ought to try to mediate.
So you'll take on this quest?
Okay. Oh. Not what I thought was gonna happen there. So I guess we're gonna watch the quest. I thought this was gonna be an info gathering quest. I guess I misread the icon. So she wants me to get to the bottom of this, huh? Doesn't sound like the Anya I know. She'd normally be sticking her nose into this kind of stuff herself. Maybe she's scared? We're talking about Osterfolk here, after all. Not as scary as they look, though. Anyway, the two Oracle soldiers he's talking about must be Indrik and Dewicka, right? They really had a falling out. I want to know why, too. Let's go find out what the story is. See, it seems we have caused you concern. For this, I apologize. In truth, I wouldn't go as far as calling it a quarrel. I disagree. I cannot endorse Indrik's position. I have resolved to dispute it. So, what's this all about? It should go without saying that this concerns our first ancestor, Ordovik. One who we thought of as a divine spirit has taken form before us. My belief we should use this opportunity to discover who our ancestor really is. I feel that uncovering new knowledge will provide new sustenance for our faith. That is out of the question. The guidance of Ordovik is what allowed us to escape the Order's deceit. It is absurd to propose repaying this debt of gratitude by prying into our ancestors' affairs. Ordovik is who he is. Our place is to serve him, not to question his nature. So that's what this is all about, huh? Why don't you both just do whatever you want? What did you say? Cannot overlook such a callous comment regarding this important matter, even from you. You're that worried about it. Why don't you just ask Ordovik himself? Wait, how could you even suggest we confront one we so revere? Never settle this if you don't, right? Do as your hearts tell you to. What? See? Ancestor Ordovik. But that would go against the integrity of the Osterfolk. Look to war crime DS here. Yes, look to war crimes. Huh? Me? He is considered a dear friend by some, a kindred spirit or a worthy rival by others. Some respect him as a great man. Others merely cooperate with him while they share a common interest. Yeah, I think that includes basically everybody, let's be real. All this is as it should be. There's no point to analyzing it. You mean no matter what we perceive you to be, it changes nothing? Indeed. While being worshipped as your ancestor embarrasses me. If such is your will, I won't protest. Whether you think of me as a comrade who fights by your side, or a friend, that is your decision too. It is not as simple as that, Ordovik. I would ask a question of you so that we may decide our course of action. Ordovik, who exactly are you? Indrik. Neither Chief Kashgar nor King Dolph were starbearers in the worlds they came from. They both became starbearers after coming to this world. However, you fought the One King as a starbearer in our world as well. What you say is true. Our world was fused to this one because all the starbearers there had perished. Despite this, you appear before us as a starbearer here too. In other words, you've died and been resurrected. Ah, Wish to hear your thoughts on how we should interpret this. I don't want to hear any more. Huh? Dewicka. You say he has died and been resurrected. What more proof do we need that he is our ancestor? You have a point. I shall do as you, and then I shall do as you and then ask no further. What? Your curiosity is sated. Mine's not. Answer the question. Right, chat? Tell those two idiots to leave. Give me the lore. Please don't misunderstand. No desire to expose your true nature. Pfft. Yeah, Indrik. Okay. See, this is why chat doesn't pick you. Like Dewicka, I'm proud to serve you as an Oracle soldier. Big F in the chat for Indrik there, chat. Merely wish to deepen my understanding so I can fulfill my duties more ably. I see. However, as this causes my fellow companion distress, it only impede my work as an Oracle soldier. That defeats the purpose. Therefore, I withdraw my question. Indrik, make it sound like you're giving in on my behalf. I mean, he is. I'm not giving in. I'm merely biding my time. I still hope to one day receive an answer from Ordovik. But first getting your approval, of course. You better hope that day comes then. Yes. Or I kill you when you sleep and I don't need approval anymore. I guess this means you two are friends again? It would seem so. Great. Well, anyway, that left us in the middle of nowhere. Let's go back. Chat, yay!
We gotta thank you. Have a look. Way to go. You sure worked hard.
He says that's what it was all about. I don't really get it, but I'm glad they made up. But they're go thinking I asked you because I was too scared to talk to Oster myself. Reported
Here's your
quest.
reward.
You got more hell fists. Hell fists for everybody,
See you
chat.
later.
So that quest was officially more worthwhile than exploring a dungeon we just unlocked. But I'll let you have that sink in at how terrible that dungeon was, item-wise. Just a cutscene quest where we did nothing gave us a better reward. Because Hellfist is actually useful. Let's go here. Let's see if this is good enough. Let's see. So hopefully something will trigger here. If it doesn't, we're gonna go back to the other character and see what we could do. Nothing yet, but we're gonna keep going. Because we're gonna have to walk in the overworld again, so we still have opportunity to multitask. There we go. Hey! Huh? Wait, Doro! It's me, Savina! Savina, is that really you? It's me. I came to get you, Doro. Savina. Savina! Savina, I never stopped believing. I knew we'd see each other again. And then he's like trying to scratch out the name of the other girl. Snuffer or something. Like, ah, yes. I did too. I knew it too. Oh, Doro. Phew, finally wrapped that one up. It's kind of weird you go here rather than Sinus, but whatever. So you were being held in Sinus, eh? That's right. After I helped Savina get away, they caught me and brought me back to Sinus right away. Oh, Doro, I'm so sorry. Don't be. Don't mind getting caught as long as I knew I got away. Oh, as long as I knew you got away, excuse me. Besides, the Order was in such an uproar of the battles against the Jit Company. They barely paid any attention to me. They didn't even interrogate me or give me any re-education. The surveillance was so sloppy, it gave me a chance to get away like this. I'm so glad. But what were you doing hiding here? Could have come straight to us. Well, didn't know what to do. Didn't know Savina was with the Jit Company. I was an Order soldier, so I wasn't sure if you'd see me as a friend or a foe. That's why you ran away every time you saw me, eh? I guess we skipped a cutscene by bringing Savina here. I apologize. After all you were doing to reunite Savina and me. The Jit Company hadn't kept the Order busy. I could have gotten away from Sinus. Or never could have gotten away from Sinus, excuse me. I'm flipping meaning by accident, skipping words. If you hadn't found Savina, you didn't bring her here to see me. That's right. Might not have ever seen each other again. Oh, come on. We didn't do all that much. Yeah, you're telling me. We just came here once. You guys were the ones that escaped the Order. Everything you could to protect each other. That's why you two are together right now. War crimes. I think I understand now why Legit Company is such a powerful force. Huh? I want to join Legit Company too, if you'll have me. Please, allow me to fight with you. Are you sure? Be fighting people that used to be your allies. I'm sure. The world the Order is trying to create is not the world I want. In this world, we feel anxious because nothing is predetermined and the future is unpredictable. We can make our own decisions and strive for our own goals. I want to live in this world with Savina. Oh, Doro. Alright, you're in then. Thank you. Let's see. Nice little flip. Daro's now an ally. Oh, I'm sorry. I think in that list they listed Namna there. Never mind. So if we exclude Namna, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more to go. I didn't realize they put Namna there in their little list, even though Namna was earlier in their list. Look at this zigzag hallway, chat. I want you to appreciate the nothing you could do in this hallway. Now we came out the other entrance I ignored before. Okay. So let's go back to headquarters, and then from there we're gonna go to the Oster capital again. I just want to see if there's any quests we could do while we're doing this, and then see if we can auto-complete them. I'm just thinking this whole time that if we do find Dirk again, chat's like, please kill Dirk. Please kill Dirk. Don't bring him back. Kill Dirk. Don't bring him back. Correcting our error. Perhaps other Osterfolk worlds in the Infinity are unwittingly cooperating with the One King just as we did. I'm gonna go and help them rectify that mistake.
You've made up your mind, right?
Okay.
Who can I send?
Apparently it doesn't matter who we send. Do I need Kashgar before I go further? No. We'll send Lou, why not?
Who can I send? I gotcha. Want to see some other jobs? A new assignment, huh?
So we'll get that done. And now, let's go back to the other city. And by the time we come back, we'll have completed that quest. Nice multitasking, chat. We have to look at one event by going to Luganik. See what happens. Let's see what happens. Some odd sound in music. You can hear it coming from the street. Looks like you're doing something out there. Crowd roaring. What's going on? Incredible, amazing. You guys are great. I've never seen such a beautiful dance before. I'm happy to hear that you enjoyed it. I always thought that human dancing was boring. Glad I lived long enough to see this. Yes, indeed. The very sight of such beauty brings tears to my eyes. Thank you all very much. Don't stop now. Keep dancing. We want to see more. Yeah, I want to see you dance too. Me too. This is some traveling performers. Look like they're pretty popular. I was gonna say, they look like the Sword Maiden character with their outfits. We'll talk to them. Good day to you, fair patrons. Have you come to request a dance? I must apologize, but our performance here concludes today. Perhaps by chance you'll be able to view our dancing at another locale someday. Okay, we've talked to them. And let's take advantage of a feature that I forgot was a thing. Let's swap our party now that we're here. I feel like I barely do it. I really should remember that this is a thing you could do. Goodbye, Savina. I'm looking for a specific character. There we go. Oh yeah, we haven't even used Sawburn at all. Oof. Chat, big oof. Man, we should probably play as him at some point. Yeah, big oof there. Yeah, there's several characters we haven't played because honestly, the amount of playable characters is insane. The fact that we're at like 85 is bonkers to me. And we've been getting them in like bulks of 7 to 8 with a party size of like 4, so it's kind of hard to deal with sometimes. Okay, so now they said their dance concludes, and let's see what happens with Sawburn here. Well, that is unfortunate. I was very hoping to see the dance that had so enthralled the Osterfolk. Please do forgive us. No matter, it's just a shame to miss a chance to see a dance in the style of the Empire of the North Star. Yeah, see, I would have thought bringing the Sword Maiden here would do it, but I guess Sawburn doesn't like them, so he outs them. I guess is what the plot is. Outlander woman, ... Here, the dancers of the North Star have a characteristically balanced movement. It's as if the dancers move at will in an instant, regardless of their stance or momentum. Such movements were applied in the martial arts. They'd likely be quite powerful, no? Wow, you don't say. Actually, I've heard that the very best dancers are all formidable warriors. You are quite knowledgeable. But I believe you speak of those few who have mastered the hidden mysteries of the art. We are but budding dancers, hardly of such grandiose skill. Is that so? You two are quite the pair. Just the two of you making your tour here at such difficult times. I believe you are making sport of us. And where is it you intend to travel to next? Ah, yes, well, we've been thinking of visiting the region around Sinus. What? You don't want to go there? We're gonna say, how are you gonna get there? Indeed. The Osterfolk have cut ties with the Order, and there's no longer any exchange. I would estimate that even if you were to take the road from here, you wouldn't make it into Sinus. We are very grateful for your concern on our behalf. However, Sinus is the largest town in these lands. As a traveling performer, I think I would regret bypassing such a place. I'm trying to tell you, it ain't safe there. Please, do not worry yourself. We consider our lives to be precious. If we truly felt such a place were dangerous to us, we would never try to go there. Hints, we're strong warriors, we don't really care. But it's too dangerous. Your caution is noted. Well, please forgive us, but we must really be making ourselves ready for departure. May you all be well. Hey, hold on a second. They're gone. They'll be alright, I wouldn't worry about them. Well, I guess even I can see they ain't what they're making themselves out to be. Perhaps they will soon realize that Legit Company is going to attack Sinus. As for why they want to go to Sinus, well, I imagine it's nothing to do with them being traveling performers as they say they are. Well, whatever. Ain't the time to be considering ourselves with who they might really be. As long as they don't get involved with the Order or get caught up in our battle. Yeah, we're immediately gonna ignore whatever they were just trying to tell us, and we're just gonna go hunt them down. Right, chat? Well, they don't quite make it to Sinus. So we could try to go to Sinus. I believe they're actually in Grey Ridge. Which I guess kind of makes sense. Strong warriors are just oblivious idiots, something like that. Here they are. Hey, it's you guys. Ah, well, well, well. I believe we met you before. And Bujanik? Outlander man, it was like 20 cutscene seconds ago. So I guess you weren't able to make it to Sinus. Quite the contrary. We went there, performed, and have already returned. Huh? Seriously? I'm impressed that you made it there, but even more that you managed to make it out as well. Bet that the outskirts of Sinus were swarming with Order soldiers, huh? We are but simple traveling performers. The audiences did not go out of their way to find fault. And yet, our performance did not meet with success. Imagine it not. I don't think any of those guys in Sinus would get excited, no matter how good a dance they saw. Indeed. I think I could feel better about it if this were due to us lacking in mastery of our craft. But in my eyes, it would seem the people of Sinus no longer have it in them to enjoy music and dance. Well, I guess that's what happens when you start thinking the future's already been determined. It's already been determined when they're gonna feel happiness or they think something's interesting. It is exactly as you say. While they may be avoiding sorrow or anguish, there's also no joy or pleasure for them. It seems that this Order, who claims they hold the key to salvation, have only warped those people's lives. Well, I'm glad. You think this is good? I mean, I'm glad that you guys made it back safely. That you didn't believe their lies. Of course, that really ain't none of my business, I guess. Oh no, we are very much obliged that you have such concern for us. What are your plans from here on out? We shall stay in this region for some time, and we shall continue with our tour. I see. We're gonna say maybe you'd like to help us out. We say take care, we don't get them. You would like us to help you? Yeah, look.
gonna ask you your real identity or nothing for now. You guys said the order is warping people's lives. That's all I need to hear. You guys should join up with us. I'm gonna put a stop to the order. I see. I'm impressed you have such a depth of understanding for the traveling performer's craft. We accept your offer. You would have us, and we'll help you in whatever way we can. Seriously? Well then I'm much obliged. Yomi, such is not our place. Do not worry about it. We would have to sooner or later at any rate. If so, then I will go of my own decision. Yomi, you must do as you must. Chihaya, forgive me, I spoke rashly. Not at all. Rely on you, and we must continue on together. Indeed, I'm thoroughly aware of that. So, you guys ready? You should not have had to see such behavior on our behalf. Please allow me to apologize. It doesn't matter to me. So you're Yomi and you're Chihaya, right?
I don't know how to say it.
Yes. Well then, I reckon it'll be good working with you. We feel the same. Thank you for allowing us to be part of your group.
Flip. Yomi is now an ally. Chihaya is now an ally. We did it, chat. I guess we should probably try to use these characters before we forget about them. I do feel bad. Okay, so to no one's surprise, they have a unite attack with the other character from the North Star, whose name was, I believe, Eula. Sorry, Sovereign, we're still not playing as you. Let's go see these new characters. So we have Yomi. Jeez, there's so many characters. Geez, Daro's only level 10. Okay, that did Suikoden 5 us. So many characters. We have 85 playable characters, chat. At some point, we need to play with Namna. When we play with Namna, chat, we are going to go ahead and try to get the Unite attack on Namna, because chat has earned it at this point. Also, there are just so many characters. This would have been way easier if I could have seen who doesn't have abilities. There's Eula. Ooh, they're also low level. That's brutal. Yeah, why are some of the characters, like, so hilariously underleveled? We're gonna do a special party for now. And maybe we're actually gonna run low on strength sashes. Oh, there's the fan user. We found them, chat. How many of these do I have left? Only 2. Wow, chat. I actually ran out of spare strength sashes. I'll let you think about that. Like, how long and how many of these we've had. Let's give her Moonlight Kunai for some extra damage. I'll save the other Kunai for other characters. Oh, so it is a close range ability. Do something like this. So we'll get into like one fight with them just to see. So damages one enemy, North Star attack. Let's see it. Time to unload, they say. Gotta play the music before you execute somebody, I guess. There we go. So we've now technically used them. It's all up to chat if we use these characters in the future. I don't know what their abilities are, so we'll have to go back to headquarters.
Ready for dirty dancing?
They were not ready for dirty dancing. There's still a lot of characters we haven't played with, especially the characters we just got. So, we're gonna buy some spare equipment because we know there's still more characters. Unbelievable, but we really are gonna have like 90 plus. We're gonna get more warrior mail for sure. We're gonna see if we can get more Actually, probably just more warrior mail, to be honest with you. I never got the adept cloth or whatever it was, which is kind of annoying. Do I need anything else from this? Not really. I could give them super fans if we really like them. For now, that's not a bad start. We're gonna need way more strength sashes. Should probably carry us the rest of the game. At this point, all my spare money will just go towards weapons for our final team. So I'm not going to do too much more in terms of money making. Like, I'll do it if we happen to be doing it kind of things, but I'm not going to go and trade for the most part for the rest of the playthrough.
No.
The fear there was another Oster folk out there acting as one king's pawns, but how stubborn. Wouldn't listen no matter what I said, just as we didn't. And Potch acquired.
A new assignment, huh?
Ooh. Correcting our error
Let's
again.
see.
I'm just clearly on the wrong path. I can't just give up because they
So
won't
you'll take on
listen.
this quest?
Let's go to the world again and convince them just as
So
you
you'll
did for
take on
us.
this- Who can I send?
I don't think it matters who we bring now. Let's send Mijian, because why not?
You've made up your mind, right?
The
I gotcha.
beast
Wanna
folk will
see some
freak him
other
out.
jobs? A new assignment, huh?
Now North Star
Let's
cuisine.
see.
Sure, we'll witness the scene, presumably. Were the Empire of the North Star people joined us lately? Might not be a bad idea to have the Prince try some North Star cuisine. Think you can help
So
me?
you'll take on this
I say
quest?
with their entire party of North Star people. Sure, let's view a cutscene. Looking for the Empire of the North Star, but why? Country tries to use a minimal amount of spices in its cuisine. Wait a minute, we actually been there. You bet. People there have competitions to see who could bring out the food's natural flavor. Wow, that's really something. Chance really likes food loaded with spices. Are you gonna feed him just the opposite? You got it. Want him to get a little more accustomed to natural flavor again like he used to be. Told him he can only eat food that I make. Now I'm thinking you should broaden his horizons. The world is filled with a whole range of delicious foods. That's something I want to teach him. I'm in the mood for some right now. Ha ha ha. You always say what's on your mind, boy. I see. And Chihaya might be able to help, don't you think? The young lady there. Uh-huh. I always have her take care of my meals when I go on tour. Well, cooking reminds me so much of my homeland. She's got a knack for that. How kind of you to say so. So she's a cook, huh? Well, that makes things easy. Mind cooking up something for His Highness, little lady? Yomi, do what he says. Very well, then. So we could feel kind of like the subordinate versus, you know, the leader of the party versus the peon. Might he be permitted to borrow your kitchen, sir? Go? What, did he turn into Homer there? Why'd he do? What's the matter, Pops? Kitchen. She's my castle. How can I give up my pride and joy to someone else? Come on now, you want Chams to get a taste of someone else's cooking, don't you? Yes, but, oh, I guess so, but just this once. What I'd like to hear. Exactly, dough. Forsooth, chat, dough. Well, I hope you like it. Whoa, so this is North Star cuisine, huh? Certainly looks delicious. Got talent, little lady. Thank you for saying that. Hope you'll try some now. You bet. Oh no, the way he's saying you bet was reminding me of Tales of Eternia. Oh no. That was the catchphrase of another character. No, Chad, I'm not free. Oh no. It never ends, chat. Dot 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 indeed. Are we gonna have a small creature follow us around if we keep saying you bet? Wow, how can I put this? 5 years, pretty much. It's different than your cooking, Pops. Flavor creeps up on you like
I don't know how to put it.
Yeah, we did betray you. That was a classic.
This is amazing. This must be what they mean when they say North Star cuisine draws out the natural flavors. Really something else, human lady. I really don't deserve such praise. How does it taste, Your Highness? Well, I'm, terribly sorry to put it this way, but it's not a hint of flavor whatsoever.
Dots.
Ouch. Looks like I was getting ahead of myself. I don't know what you're missing, Shams. This stuff is amazing. Your Highness is able to enjoy this flavor. A sign your taste buds are healing. Right. Very well, then. I shall take responsibility from now on. What? I should be in charge of the meals for Prince Shams from this day on. Huh? Hold on there, young lady. This was a one-time thing, today only. Once his taste buds recover a bit, I'll be calling on you again, though. But Yomi has already ordered me to cook for him. You don't get it, do you, Missy? The kitchen. She's my castle, see? I see. Pardon my imposition.
She just dots and stares at Yomi.
Hey. Must be pretty burned that you said it had no flavor whatsoever, right? I really am sorry about that.
Dots. I think Shams is gonna he's gonna wake up, just completely carved up. He just, in his dying breath, looks up. She finishes him off with the food. Just telling you, chat.
You got a question?
So you get for insulting the food. Die by the food.
Go. You sure worked hard.
Probably should have waited till the princess taste buds got a little better. Feel bad for the poor North Star lady, but her cooking taught me a thing or two. It's a big world.
Here's your reward.
Dragon patty. Crab stew. New items.
A new assignment, huh?
North Star women. Yulinshire is so ladylike and polite. Everybody in the castle is wondering if all North Star women are like that. Mind if I ask around? She says, well, I have them both in my
So
party.
you'll take on this quest? Who can I send?
We'll send Luke, cause whatever. Actually, we'll send Xian, who we haven't used in a long time, which is kind of sad.
Let's see.
'Cause I don't think she was bad, necessarily.
You made up your mind, right?
Just, we have
Gotcha.
way
Wanna
too many
see some other
characters.
job? Until next
For a
time.
4-person group chat, having 80-something characters is a bit much. I think we can all agree. If it was like a 6-person party and we could use 18 in some of them, then it would be like, okay, if you didn't get like every character, that would require quite a bit. Yeah, I think the game does not really benefit from the limited party size, sadly. I don't really see why it couldn't have been 6 people, to be honest, either. It's like if Daro... Ooh. Oh, chat. Oh, no. This is all terrible. Wow. I just felt like my joy just die looking at his moveset. I guess... Chad, I think this is going to be one of those rare moments I actually just give him 3 passives. Oh, I can't. He doesn't even have that many. Oh. That is so disappointingly terrible. I don't like Basic Falcon as an ability at all. I mean, I guess I'll do Melt Tempest if I really need to do physical damage, but oof, Tadaro's moveset not being anywhere near top tier. I mean, like, you have to compare them to Yod the God. Like, they have a lot to go. First form Falcon, ew. Okay, so Yomi's got some fire magic and silence. That's fair. That's good. It's good coverage. Vine lightning. Okay, that's pretty powerful. And we could give him potentially alert or healing glitter. I think I'm gonna give him alert, just because he looks so magic dependent. But it's interesting. He's got a lot of choices here for sure. How about Chayaya? I mean, she's probably more physical, if I had to guess. I would be guessing wrong, apparently. She's a magic user as well. I'll give her Heal Glitter plus Cure Twinkle, and then... maybe Magic Barrier? But not super impressed either, to be honest. Just making sure there's nobody that's missing abilities at this point. Yep. So I think at this point we just complete the story. Yeah, let's advance the story a little bit to continue recruiting. Make sure the protagonist is all ready. Okay. So I guess we just proceed. They said they were in the physician's room. Was that in the second floor? I remember having this conversation last time of not knowing where it was. Okay, it was.
Good timing. I was just about to come get you.
Me?
Yes. Sophia says she wants to talk to you about something.
Oh,
Hey, feeling better?
yes, thank you.
Sophia's remembered everything, and she even accepts me as her father. It's all thanks to you and the others.
Come on, we played a part, but you risked your life to save her.
He's right, Dad.
Sophia,
What is it, Dad?
You better leave him alone. I don't think he wants you to see him like this.
But why?
Anyway, did you want to talk to me about something?
Oh, that's right. Or the Chancellor, rather, gave me the mark of the True Chronicle. So I'm able to understand a bit of the True Chronicle, which normally only the Chancellor can comprehend. That's what I'd like to talk with you about, or actually, what I must talk with you about.
Right, I'm all ears then.
Thank you. First of all, according to plans recorded in the True Chronicle, the One King was to descend on this world after taking in 5 other worlds.
5? That doesn't sound right. That desert we found was already the 10th world, wasn't it?
Uh-oh, chat. Are we the One King?
What could that mean? I hadn't heard about it either.
We still don't have an explanation why we can't go between worlds. Are we his vessel?
Please, take this.
Hey, that's a...
It's the 10th False Chronicle, the Chronicle of Boundless Amber that was buried within me. Please touch it.
Well, okay.
Time for some plot, I guess.
Oh! Why do you interfere? Only one remains! The next world to be fused will be the 12th, completing the ritual. In this world, we ask that the Zimiranis can be saved!
What use is a constant reliance on the One King's mercy for survival? Being saved is not worth the price we must pay! Prepare to die!
Jeez, what was that all about?
A ritual. To save a world that would otherwise vanish. What can this mean?
The Chancellor, he tried to complete that ritual.
Hey, what's wrong?
Sophia! He was right, it's still too soon.
Too soon.
She's suffering from exhaustion and the doctor insisted that she rest. But she was adamant to get something off her chest and just wouldn't listen to him.
I'll have to ask you to come back later.
Right, whatever's best for her. But still, I'm curious about all this.
We all are.
We got Boundless Amber, so we got even more abilities, chat. That'll be fun checking them later with all 80-something characters.
Hey!
Huh? What's the problem?
It's Lou. You've got to help him.
Lou?
Just hurry up and get to the Grand Hall.
Right.
Uh-oh. What's wrong with Lou? Is he being kidnapped by Dirk or something?
Lou, what's going on here?
Yep.
Nice to see you.
I had a feeling. Dirk was gonna be there, chat. Ooh, he's got more tattoos on him now.
Dirk!
A quick word of advice. No matter how strong your forces are, never leave the castle empty. Sneaking in to hide and do this couldn't have been any easier for me.
Dirk!
Whoa, I wouldn't come any closer if I were you. Do you have any idea what'll happen to Lou?
I'm sorry about this. I really blew it.
Oh, he took the Chronicle from Lou. Lou's without tattoos now, chat.
What did you do to the writing of the scribes?
Oh, you mean this? Lou is a smart man. I gave him a choice between the Chronicle and his life, and he chose wisely.
I'm really sorry.
Lou,
If you refused me, I would have killed him and taken it anyway, so no big deal.
Dirk, are you serious? How can you be doing this?
How can I be doing this? I'd like to take you on, man to man.
Okay.
Dirk!
So just let Lou go.
I'm so happy that both you and Lou are willing to listen to reason. It makes things easier for all of us. But there's not enough space here. We'll do this in the front. So clear out the street.
This would normally...
Lovely. I'll leave you there, Lou. Don't try anything stupid.
I'm guessing this is, if we were playing a normal Suikoden game, this is where the 1v1 duel would occur, which makes sense. It feels like we were due for a duel with Dirk, to be honest.
And I know you're a smart man. But just to make sure, you're coming alone.
You're a smart man. Have you seen us? We're so stupid.
Fine.
I mean, we're not like Eternia stupid, but we're pretty low. We got a couple of functioning brain cells. Occasionally they fire off and we have like a moment of clarity, and then it's just lights out all day long. Yeah, he keeps telling us he knows us very well. He clearly doesn't.
Dirk! Stop doing this. I wish you'd just come back to us.
It's too late for that.
I mean, it's not
Dirk.
really. Look how many people we recruited Dirk. Grumpy Jail. Wow, we haven't used Jail in so long, chat. We have so many characters. I'm so sorry, all the characters we started with. We just have too many. If there had been, like, again, more support characters or more, like, people that didn't go in the party, like the merchants and stuff like that, would have been fine. Mission accepted.
Here I am.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how many people has he talked to do we have now? That's also a good point. War Crime DS. Well,
So glad to see you're not a coward.
time to see if we actually kill Dirk here or not.
Let's get this over with.
We shall.
And stop messing around.
All in due time. I want to savor the fact that Lou gave up this false chronicle.
What do you mean?
I heard the scribe's chronicle can be used to neutralize the power of other chronicles.
Yup. Uh-oh, chat, we're gonna be without abilities.
Huh? What did you do?
I just sealed off the marks of the stars. Now I get to see you fight with nothing but your own strength.
No!
It doesn't matter.
Sorry?
I said, it doesn't matter.
Ha! Trying to bluff your way out of this. You don't actually think you can beat me without that power.
Well, I don't think I can beat you because I have a feeling, given the outcome of every other time we fight a story boss, we're just not going to be able to defeat him, chat. We just shake our head, like, you know, the game is going to make this an unwinnable battle, and then something bullshit power of friendship, and I will get my abilities back. So whenever the game decides that we get our abilities back, I'll start trying.
I won't know until I give it a shot. So bring it on.
I'll count that as close enough to his catchphrase. I'll count that. He said give it a shot instead of give it a try. It's pretty close.
If that's what you want, I'll show you just how powerless you really are against me.
I am powerless to the unwinnable battles. I'm just gonna block until... We'll try 3 turns. Because I'm assuming I can't do anything. Out of curiosity. Oh, he's weak to bludgeoning? Oh, that sucks. I don't really have that. Well, let's block. Okay, that did no damage. Block again. Block one more time and then see what happens. Yeah, that went about as how I expected. I've learned, chat. I've learned to just assume the game will not let me win.
What's the matter? Can't hold your own without any star power?
I mean, Dirk, if you're powered up by like 2 Chronicles, you barely did any damage to us.
Shut up! I think you've all learned a lesson today. Without the marks of the stars, you're nothing. None of you. So rid yourselves of any false Chronicles and give up. It's for your own good.
Oh, I showed you the false Chronicles are so BS. That's why I'm gonna use all the false Chronicles against you and prove to you that you shouldn't use them? Question mark. Sure, Dirk. We'll follow that train of logic.
I said shut up!
What?
First I wanted to protect the village, then I started to hate the Order. Now I don't want to let this world vanish, and that's why we fight. Not because we have power, and not because we have the ability. Don't you get it, Dirk? You're like our brother, and you just don't get it.
Uh-oh, chats.
What's this?
We're Super Saiyan powering up.
Impossible. I sealed the powers of the false Chronicles away. So this must be... No. Is this your own power?
You're going down!
Oh, our true star power is unlocked. Oh, I start off injured? That kind of sucks. Let's see how much magic damage he takes. $42 versus... Ooh, this could be a lot of damage to me. This might have been a poor choice. Alright, so magic actually outdamages here. Is he trying to counter me? What an idiot. I'm not attacking him with physical. Get wrecked. Like he's trying to lose now. GG, didn't even need to heal. What an idiot. Hooked him, chat. Kids don't do drugs, sorts a line of coke. I mean, pretty much. Well, we got beast armor. Exactly, chat. Finish him.
Dirk. Hey, you've grown into a strong one.
What are you talking about? I thought you took it easy on me, right? What's your game here?
Never mind, I found out what I needed to know.
I don't get you, Dirk. What's the deal? What is that?
Is this it?
I should have known.
What's happening?
Are they trying to warp our castle out of existence?
Oh my gosh, there's something way too familiar about this.
It can't be happening. Is this the 11th?
What's going on?
When the Marcina Plains appeared, the sky lit up just like this.
Could this be the coming of the 11th world?
That's impossible. The True Chronicle said it's not coming for weeks.
Because this wasn't part of the original plan.
Sophia!
What's going on here?
It's the Chancellor. He's able to fuse worlds on his own.
No!
That can't be true.
You've heard each coming is already determined and that places can be changed with false chronicles. But it's all a lie. He's using the power of false chronicles to alter the true chronicle and fuse worlds.
How can this be?
And that's what's happening right now. That's why you didn't know, Deidre.
No! No!
I'm sorry. I never imagined the next world would come so early. Go, you have to get out of here fast.
Why is it happening so early?
I'll explain later. We gotta get everyone out of here.
Got it.
It's no use.
Dirk!
Just look at the scope of that light. It's too late to run now.
How do we get out of this mess? I've got it. The gateway. We can pass through the gateway to escape to Faramon.
That just might work.
Let's move, Lou.
Right.
Her acting is very flat. Oof. Very true.
Chutzpah, open the gateway, fast!
It's no good. It just won't work. I just tried it, but the gateway won't open.
What? Why not?
I imagine it's because a fusion of worlds has begun.
Daedra!
I can't get it open either. It must be due to the world's unstable boundaries.
Then we're finished.
No, there's gotta be something we can do, I know it!
There is.
Is Dirk gonna sacrifice himself, chat?
Dirk, what is it?
Remember when the Magedom vanished? Another world's desert appeared, but the Mage City remained. Why? Do you really think Valfred would make some half-hearted attempt to keep Salsabil out of range?
Huh?
Someone at the Mage City used the Chronicle of the Ancient Covenant to resist the fusion of worlds.
Can that really be done? I guess it wouldn't be all that surprising if you could fuse worlds to begin with.
If that's true, then someone must have wanted to save the entire Magedom, but didn't have enough power. So practically the entire Magedom vanished, except a portion of the Mage City, but its people were gone. The fusion range was moved to the north, however, and as a result, only Salsabil was spared.
So, where are you going with this?
If we have a false chronicle that hasn't been used by Valfred yet, we can do the same thing here, and maybe even better this time.
Dirk, tell me how to handle this. You try out your plan with the Chronicle of the Shining Legacy.
Huh?
Don't be reckless. There's no telling what'll happen if a human uses the full power of a chronicle.
That's just it. We'll never know if we don't try.
Right, chat? Just adding to the counter. Don't mind me.
I don't feel like telling you.
I don't feel like telling you. 10 out of 10, Dirk. I'd rather die with everybody, apparently.
What?
There's no need to tell you. There should be one other chronicle that Valfred hasn't used yet. And here it is. The Chronicle of the Tatau Council.
Dirk,
Is this what you had planned from the start? This isn't how it was supposed to be. I let you use that Chronicle so you could have an honest face-to-face talk with him.
Lou,
If this is all you wanted it for, give it back.
Sorry, time's up.
Here we go, chat. Dirk's gonna go out a hero just for you.
More. I need more. Chronicle of the Fury Sword. No, I summon the mighty tribe within it. Lend me your power. Dirk.
Dirk, you're acting. It's going into overdrive.
Dirk. Yes. Yes. Stop. Stop doing this. Dirk.
Oh no, we saw Cougar at him. Oh, it's going full anime, chat.
The light is gone.
We've been saved, haven't we? Dirk, hang in there.
you idiots! Why? You're supposed to be the older one. Why would you do such a stupid thing?
Don't look at me like that. My days were already numbered. I couldn't hold the Chronicle of the Furious Roar inside me any longer.
Don't give me that. How could you do this to yourself?
What can I say? Sorry. I thought that since you obtained the power of the stars, you felt an obligation to fight. I thought you didn't really want to fight, but you felt bound to a mission.
He's just an equal intelligence. Yeah, definitely not with this crew.
And I wanted to free you from that way of thinking.
Dirk!
But when you and I had our talk just now, I realized something. I was the wrong-headed one, not you.
Jeez, took him long enough.
You were right when you called me that. I really am an idiot.
I'm glad we all come to the same agreement, Dirk, right at the end.
Stop it, Dirk. We can fight together again as a team. We've still got some hard times ahead. Help us out, okay?
Oh, that's right. I wanted to help you somehow. From the very beginning. I just wanted to help. I'm happy I was able to be of some use. In the end.
You can die knowing you suck. Damn. Cat's brutal.
Dirk! Don't talk like that! We need you! Wake up! Please wake up!
Dirk!
Gremio! Oh, wrong game.
Hey,
How's Dirk? Oh my...
Dirk.
Oh, he's getting another cutscene? Damn, they're milking it.
No. No. Please, no.
Yay, trauma.
I don't believe this. Huh? Dirk! No! Don't! No! Please! No! Dirk! No!
Uh-oh, chat. Now it's on. Okay, the cut to the butterflies. That was kind of a whiplash. You could have left it in the bedroom. That would have been fine. Just like, because when I see this chat, when I'm seeing this, I'm just thinking he's like, no, and then he's like, oh, pretty butterflies. Exactly. Look at the pretty butterflies. I'm just thinking he's like, he's just like, just something about it, chat. I find it incredibly funny. I don't think it's supposed to be, obviously it's not supposed to be funny, but just seeing him like going like la 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 and he's just like surrounded by butterflies, it just feels like such a whiplash compared to what they were going for. They should have at least had us in the grand hall or something. Instead we're like pouting in our like balcony of like paradise. Anyway. The big no indeed.
Oh. Hey, Marika.
No, it's America.
Deirdre's out investigating whether or not the 11th world appeared somewhere else.
Oh, I'm sorry, America. Did I put fast forward on you by accident? I know, it is pretty much like, Dirk, no! Ooh, pretty butterfly. It pretty much was like that.
Oh, and Sophia's waiting for you at the hall. She wants to talk to you again.
Got it.
How are you doing?
I mean, it's been like 1 minute, America. I don't know how much time passed in game.
I should be asking you.
Well, actually, I feel better when I'm moving around. There's just so much to do, so... Dirk bought us this time, you know, so we can't put it to waste.
Wrong. It's not that we can't put it to waste, but we don't want to put it to waste.
You're right.
Mission accomplished. You got furious. Roar. So. Let's just forget it and move on with our lives.
Alfred's to blame for everything.
Brutal.
Not everything. Out of the 11 worlds chosen so far, 4 of those were chosen by the One King.
Which means 7 of those were chosen by Velfred, including the 11th.
I'm sorry. If I'd only talked to you about this sooner.
It's not your fault. Valfred's the one to blame for this.
He even made the Magedom vanish. But someone cooperated with me to protect Salsabil. It must have been Lizlon.
Welcome, Charlie. Hope you're doing well. Congratulations on the 8 months.
Yes.
That scoundrel! How could I have been working for him? I won't ever forgive myself for that.
Yeah, whatever, Vaslov.
But there's one thing I don't understand. Why would Valfred want to do such a thing?
But first, the One King planned to descend after fusing with the first 5 worlds, right?
If the One King would have come down without Valfred's help, why would Valfred up the number of fusions? I don't know. But I suspect that drawing fragments of other worlds to this world is part of some sort of ritual.
That's right. I heard that in a vision when I touched that Desert Worlds book. Something about completing a ritual with the coming of the 12th world.
The Chancellor spoke of that too. The True Chronicle already says when the 5th fusion and the One King's descension are supposed to occur. But he had to make 12 fusions before the One King's descent instead of just waiting for him.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why Nira doesn't speak for the Porpos-kin. You would think.
12. If the 11th we've just experienced has failed, we've still got 2 left to go. But if it only changed course, then there's only 1 left.
Unfortunately, there's only 1 left.
Deidre!
Did you find the 11th world somewhere out there?
Yes.
Just as I thought. Without the true chronicle, all we can do is knock them out of range.
Where'd you find it?
Northwest Pheromond, near the eastern section of the No-Slaw Woods.
That area should be nothing but swampland with no people living there.
That's what I saw. So I doubt any towns or villages were affected.
That's good. At least it's good that nothing ended up like the Magedom this time. No, this is still a very dangerous situation.
It is true. It's less the voice act, I guess. I guess they didn't know how to handle the voice acting for the possession as much.
Blue?
If the 11th world has appeared, that means an 11th chronicle's out there. And if the Chancellor finds that...
He can bring about the 12th world.
No, we won't let that happen, no matter what it takes.
We've got to secure the 11th book before anyone else does.
Then let's get moving.
I think it says anyone else does, but it said before anyone else gets to it. It's the little inconsistencies there.
I'm going too.
Sophia!
Oh, Sophia, you're not getting in our party yet. We gotta recruit people after this.
The Order no longer has archivists, so the Chancellor himself will most likely go out to find the Chronicle. I was helping that man, and I even thought of him as my father. So I'd like to do what I can to stop him.
Should let Nonu speak for the clan, won't backfire. But he loves humans, it'll never backfire.
Sophia.
I get where you're coming from, so join the party.
Thank you.
Sophia is now an ally. She joined the I was about to say she joins the party. She joined the party.
As long as we're searching for a chronicle, we might as well take Lu Tao along.
That won't be necessary.
Huh?
Someone other than him should know of the chronicle's whereabouts if it's over there.
We knew deep down it was gonna restrict my party. We knew deep down.
I used a gateway to get a quick look. I called it Rarohenga.
Rarohenga?
That means hell in the language of my world.
Hell? That's not too comforting.
It's such an unusual, horrifying world that Rarohenga is all that comes to mind for a name. The Chronicle might... No. I'm sure it's somewhere in the middle of that world. Please be careful.
You bet. Wish us luck.
Mission accepted. Well, I think we'll save going to hell for another day. But, we still have a lot of recruits to go through. So let's see. We'll go to the first floor. We need Dolph. So you might remember, chat, all the way back in Cragbark, Tigray/Tiger has been staying forever in the town square. We could finally get him now that we have the Furious Roar. And in fact, there's yet another character we could get on top of that. I'll bring in somebody random. I don't think it really matters who goes with us, to be honest, at the moment. I don't plan on doing any combats in the normal sense. Wonder if Dirk will be in hell? Maybe. It's a pretty well-balanced party, honestly. Let's take a look at Sophia. She came with decent magic. At least give her Iron Rod. Move her to wear Eternal Robe. And give her Moon Necklace. At least if she uses spells, they should be fairly strong. I don't know who to give the Hell Fist to. Give this character a Strength Sash. Is at least a 210 plus. Sure, I'm gonna make him invincible, more or less. See how this goes. I did not mean to talk to them again. So we're just bringing in random people. It doesn't really matter. We don't have enough to really show off United Attack, sadly, because we got forced with a party member. We're gonna worry about that more towards the end of the game. The only thing I just want to see is her abilities before we go further. Also, we unlocked the other book again, so presumably every character has something we can look through. But we're gonna worry about that when we choose those characters, or if we choose those characters again. Sleep Frost is a good ability. Silent Sand seems like a good alternative ability. Flame Vortex. Does she have Healing Wave? Ooh. What a solid magician kind of character. 2 status ailments, fire damage, or healing. Like that. Pretty solid. Okay. So, let us begin with going back to Cragbar. And we'll sell whatever trading goods we have. Hello, Doro. I don't know how I talk. That's fine. Okay, so. You might also remember Keflin. Remember him, chat? I was remembering there's a character we didn't recruit that was in our building. We should probably talk to Keflin. Oh, War Crimes, I've been waiting for you. What's up? Did you remember something? Well, that thing you got the other day. Chronicle of Boundless Ember, was it? When I look at it, I feel like I might be able to remember something. If you wouldn't mind, do you think I could take it with me and go to the Desert Ruins one more time? We'll say we'll go with you. I'm gonna see whatever it is you're looking for, too. Come with me, thank you. Let's go, then. Got the Chronicle of Boundless Ember. That's what you need, right? That's it. If I bring it to Desert Ruins, I might be able to remember something. Great, let's go, then. Keflin is now a companion. Ooh, music change. Nice. Feels much more ominous now. Anyway, we're gonna deal with that in a little bit. Let's go to the town square first. 1 for trading, 2 for Tiger. Up to you since we're here. King Dolph, War Crimes. Tiger, get prepared at once. What is it? The Order is much more evil than we had imagined. We at the Furious Roar must join legit company to stop them at once. We could use your help too, Tiger. So it's gotten that bad, has it? Very well. Can't offer much, but I'd be honored to join you. Thanks. Glad to have you on board, Tiger. Ha ha ha. There we go. Instant recruit. Let's go sell some items since we're literally right here. I don't have a reason not to do this. Sell the glow beads. Sell the horn. Sell the topaz, because why not? I think this is profit. Wow, we made so much money so quickly, chat. Actually bonkers. We'll get some of these. In case chat really wants to deck out our characters, I will need more money. I think we're good enough to beat the game as is, but I'll buy a handful more things. In fact, I'm not even gonna worry about these stones that much. Oh, wait. Uncut diamond. That's new, right? That wasn't there before? Also, we now have darkness stone, which I don't think was a thing. Interesting. Like, we sold regular diamond before. Very interesting. Let's go back to the Desert Ruins at some point. Where is the thing I'm looking for? I mean, I could go to the Desert City, but I'm looking for the other place. Where is this? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know where it wants me to go. So, because I don't know where that wants me to go, go a little further. Yes. something doesn't line up. I wonder if that's the wrong name of the place. It's telling me to go to a valley, but I don't know what it's talking about. So let's go to Keflin. We'll skip that person for now. Go to... let's see. Go this way. I believe now we just have to navigate the ruins, so we will be playing with this team, sadly. I wasn't planning to do this, but since we're here, let's see if this is a way to figure it out. Auto battle time. I mean, at least our damage should be pretty high. Spirits are with me, he shouts as he levels. Nice. I was gonna say, chat, we get to play the fun game of where were the ruins? Does anybody remember? Oh, here they are. Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, I don't remember where they were. I know they were along the south somewhere. Beyond that, I had no idea. Maybe one day they'll catch up to the protagonist in damage. Golf leveled again. That's a good sign. Alright, so I think it's been a while. I think all we do is try to go left until we can't go left anymore. Nice, we got Fury. That'll help with their damage. Yeah, that's big damage. So Dolph randomly getting Fury puts him on par with the protagonist in terms of damage, which is nice. Dolph could get more upgrades, technically. Nice, level up Sophia and Dolph. We're probably gonna need to use at least Sophia. Let's just go left. So we can't go left anymore. Well, they both got Fury. I think this is a GG moment. Big damage. So double Fury's kind of nice to see. Like, that worked pretty well. I think this was it, right? They want to go to the room that's like up here. Yeah, there we go. Here, I get the feeling something is supposed to happen here. What's going on? Chronicle. Chronicle of Boundless Amber. It's glowing. What's that? This is starting to look familiar. Wow. Hey, this is just like what happened with Sonoa. They love making that reference. I guess so. That means it's ready. Yeah, ding, it's done. Mysterious man, ... Who's this? Oh, it's Bellamule. Who? Bellamule, the spirit bearer of the Tensio star. Oh, hey, mister. I remember now. Remember everything now. Back in my world, I came here with the purpose of bringing this Bellamule back to life. In order to oppose the One King. What? Bellamule ... But I guess I didn't make it in time. That's why my world disappeared. Only this desert was left. Oh no, no! Hey, mister. Warcrimes, I need to do something for me. I don't know the full story, but Bellamule's mission is to oppose the One King. Oh, he will be a great asset to you. Though I want you people in Bellamule to defeat the One King, please.
Ain't having that. What? Why not? One King threatens this world too, isn't that right? Yeah, we're trying to prevent the One King from coming into this world. If he does come through, though, we're just gonna have to crush him. Well, then... I don't like that I want you people do stuff. You gotta help too, mister. What? But I don't have that kind of strength. It ain't about how strong you are. Not the will to fight. You have it or not. Yeah, we'll stick him in the oven just for Kirk. I have the will. How could I not have the will to fight the One King who made my world disappear? Then there you go. Belly meal ... Oh, what's this? What is it, mister? Don't tell me you... think I bear a star now, too. Belly meal ... Belly meal, did you do this? Nah, I bet you got the star because of your resolve. That's what I think. Anyway, no problem now, eh? You're right. Please let me join the legit company. Let's prevent the advent of the One King. If we can't, let's crush them together. Yeah, that's the spirit. By the way, Bill Emil, was it? Yes, it's... Yeah, he hasn't talked to us at all. 1 second, chat. Yep, and a Nozanoa. ... And a few words, eh? Anyway, whatever. Nice to meet you. ... We now have... Keflin. Bellemule. I took like 2 steps and got into a fight. That's so sad. Oh, wait, no. I know where the guy thing wants me to go. Oh, not that place. Not Mushroom Valley, chat. Please help Mushroom Valley, please. Yeah, the encounter rate is very silly here for sure. Well, sadly, chat, I think we have to go back to Mushroom Valley. We'll deposit these characters. We're kind of done with them. Get out of here. So use Sophia to heal people. She's got a lot of MP. There we go. Now we just need to get out of here. That's the real trick. Don't get into like a million encounters, and we should be fine. We're actually managing to escape, so maybe our high speed is offsetting things. Who knows? Although our giant friend is very slow. I'm surprised I'm not getting punished more. But maybe our enemies aren't fast enough for it to matter. Like, it's like they have 50 speed, but I have 58, so I still technically outspeed. Okay, so it was near... There it is. Okay, that's why I couldn't find it before. Right here. But we have to go back to headquarters anyway. Let's drop these people off. Let's get a new party. Although I have a... Actually, that brings a question. I guess I could bring Numnu and Autor again over Yon. I think we still don't have the character that Yod wants. I'm pretty sure, because that character is like dead last on the list. Let's bring in Autor plus Numnu, the chat mascots. Sorry, Dolph, you've been replaced. Jeez, there's so many characters. We're at 89 playable characters, chat. Like, this is like so overwhelming. There's Numnu. Autor is in this list somewhere. Jeez, there is like no rhyme or reason to half of this.
Like, some of it makes sense, and then at least 40% it makes no sense whatsoever. It is just absolute chaos. Oh, Ator was near the bottom of the list. So he's got Hellfist. That's good. Throwing hands. This should be good enough. Although, oh, you know what? Normal attack damage up actually works really well when I auto battle. This is fine. Excuse me. Numnu, did you learn any new abilities now that we got the other thing? You got Flame Vortex. I think I want that over the other choice. Yeah, so if I am forced to use spells, this should be fine. Oh, Tor was up here somewhere. Oh, Tor, did you learn a useful ability? I'm just curious. You got Paralysis and... Oh, okay. Okay, we don't care about Vengeance. We're unequipping that. Let's get Acrobat because dodging damage is good. Let's do Toppling Blow, Paralysis Blow. And I guess technically Taint Rain for poison? I think that would be fine. I now have choices here for how to deal with them. That technically improved them slightly. Okay, do you have any more quests for us to do as we walk around?
You've got a quest report waiting.
Showdown with Dirk. We didn't hand that one in. Oops.
Way to go! You sure worked hard.
That big dummy Dirk. He knew the Chancellor was going to erase our castle with the 11 fusion. So he borrowed Loose Tattoo, saved us, and disappeared. The big dummy. Congratulations, you killed Dirk!
Here's your reward.
Here's your reward, Demon Spear. Oh no, I know who that's going on immediately. North Star Women.
Wow, you're the best.
There are all kinds of ladies there. Hirayano, one of the 7 Imperial Generals, is dynamic and kind of rough. But everybody's not the same.
Here's your reward.
So cloth acquired. Correcting our error again.
You're the best.
It's able to correct the other world's tribe's error, but only because they managed to call forth their ancestor. Their obstinacy was indeed extreme. Yeah, they're very obstinate.
Here's your reward.
Large ruby acquired, sure.
A new assignment, huh?
Eflin's world?
You might unearth a ton of secrets.
Only a chunk of the desert came with the 10th world. I wonder what the original world was like. People lived there, so it couldn't have been all desert. Maybe I'll ask Keflin.
Who can I
Sure.
send?
We'll send Sfeel, who I probably don't need. You love snow, chat?
You've made up your mind, right? I gotcha. Want to see some other jobs? A new assignment, huh?
And then I can't do the other quest at the
See you
moment
later.
until I'm done with the other one. Being rid of Dirk is our reward. But chat, we did get Demon Spear, so you know what that means. Wait, Lazuli Sphere and Demon Sphere are the same stats? But... how... Why did they make 2 weapons with literally the same stats? What? Excuse me. Excuse me, chat, that doesn't make sense. Why make 2 things with literally the same ones? I know, how is that not an upgrade? Well, I'll put Demon Spear on Numnu since that feels more appropriate. No, they have the same, they literally have the same stats. Like, if I go to Lazuli Spear, there's no difference. If I go to Silver Spear, I have less agility and other things. I know. We've had Lazuli Spear forever. Like, we couldn't get an upgrade. That was like 4 or 5 game hours ago, if not more. And that's excluding cutscenes, just for clarity when I'm mentioning that. So, like, that was like many dungeons ago that we had that. If not more. In fact, I'm willing to say it was 8 game hours ago, excluding cutscenes. So, I'm really surprised that was not an upgrade. Very disappointing. But hey, we got a spear for somebody else, I guess. Anyway, now I have to go back to Gena Valley. And then we'll see how things go. I don't know why you would ever think of coming back here, to be honest. This is one of those ones where I feel like you need a guide. It's just like so random that you come back to this place of all places. I blame Dirk too, chat. Maybe I could be a warrior now, says Autor. Oh. Oh, cotton threads, syllables. Let's see. Oh, encounter rate. Oh, my normal attacks are improved damage-wise. This helps with auto battles. Oh, did I not go the right way? Oops. I forgot the path, chat. It's been too long. On the plus side, our team is fairly fast, so we should just auto-escape everything. Shoot, I don't remember the way through this place. That sucks. Unless I was missing something there. I need to go to another screen. Did I need to go up further? Okay, I just need to go up further. Oh, here they are. You possess a chronicle. Are you associated with legit company? Seriously, why would you ever come back here? Huh? How did you know that? I have something I wish to ask of you. Is it true that legit company's tactician is the Elder Scribe? You were gonna say, yeah, that's right. I see. Hey, wait, who the heck are you? Got a bad feeling about her. So anyway, that's all we needed. Hey, chat. Ooh, ominous. I guess I'll auto battle, why not? There we go, the hit squad went in. Fatality. Ooh, exactly, chat. Oh, no, not regular medicine. Oh, I've been trying to use those up so I don't menu through that anymore. Darn it, regular medicine. You're useless to me. Alright. Now there should be something waiting for us. Oh, do we need to sell items? Let's do this to make sure we have enough time passing for the other quests. So maybe our last trade? Question mark? Unless it's convenient. Because we need days to pass and we need to do something. That's a lot of money for Uncut Diamond. That seemed like a big sale. Ooh, that is a lot of money we just acquired. Why, hello there, walls of cash. Well, Chad, if you wanted to upgrade Numnu, I think that will probably be reasonably happening. We're almost at 1 million again. Anything else I want to buy is like a safety. Oh, we're getting new options? Black Onyx, Topaz. Hold on. I thought we were done unlocking things. So, hold on, 7112. I mean, I was going to stop the trading minigame. I didn't realize how many new items we just unlocked randomly. Can I get it in Cragbark cheaply? So it's 7112. So I'm gonna see how much we get comparatively here. Because that could actually be an upgrade for Numnu. And I'm sure chat will not be upset for me looking for upgrades for Numnu or Yod, depending on what kind of accessory it is. It was 7112. So all of these are profit, so I'm just gonna buy these. Although, Black Onyx, I think, is not a profit. That's okay. The Iris Lazuli is good enough. We just need to trade more of these. That's all that matters. That is so much money we're gonna make off of this. It's kind of insane. So I'm not sure how many of these we need to sell to unlock something. So we're gonna go back to Pheromon, sell again. And then we're gonna go back to the blacksmith to see if this unlocks something. Because again, we didn't see any of those items prior to the other world appearing. Maybe the other worlds unlock these items? Even though we didn't really do anything with it yet. That is gonna be so much money, chat. Look at the money. Yeah, we lost a little bit on Black Onyx, technically. I could just buy more Black Onyx to buy more Black Onyx. Make a very small profit from it and see how it goes. But we're back up to 1 million, so if there is a possible way to get an upgrade, we'll see. But for now, let's go back to headquarters. So apparently this was a quest I could have initiated earlier. I just never went back to the mushroom place after a certain event. Apparently. Not that I think it matters much.
Have a look. Wow, you're the best.
Apparently there were seas and mountains and towns just like this world. Guess I should have known. But there was a huge desert too, and that's the part that came.
Here's your reward. A new assignment, huh?
There's Bellamille interview.
A ton of secrets.
There are a lot of mysterious characters here, that Bellamille especially. Think I'll ask him about his background. Actually, just want to get him to speak.
Mind, right? Who can I send?
Let's see if I can send Keflin or whatever his name is. I doubt it'll change the quest if it's passable or not. Oh my gosh, there's so many characters. Sure, I could do that. Send Hina too.
Let's see.
Okay, so none of them seem happy.
I gotcha. Want to see some other jobs?
Now we have I want to see the Elder.
Let's see.
Would like to meet with the Elder of the Scribes. I'll be waiting at Felsaria Forest outside Castle Itzmai, front entrance.
That kind of works.
You've made up your mind, right?
Company Lou.
The Elder Scribe, that's Lou, isn't it? Something's afoot here.
So I think after we got the tattoo, we could have started this quest, but apparently we can't finish the quest, per se, until this point in the game, so that's why we delayed.
Now that you mention it, when was it? Some weird woman asked me if our tactician was the Elder Scribe. Wonder if it was her. It kind of concerns me, so I think I'll look into it. Just outside the front entrance, right? If things go bad, I can make a quick escape. Go with you. Well, would you look at this? Our fearless leader is my bodyguard. Makes me feel important. Ah, who was that woman after all? You're the one who wants to see me? The Chronicle of the Tattoo Council. You must be Lu Shen, the Elder Scribe. And you? Are you a scribe? I am.
Was her mask, like, literally the... When she removed her mask, is it literally, like, the outline of her mask is there as her tattoo?
What? What are those red tattoos? You're an exile. That is true. I am Munsang. These red tattoos mark the criminals who were forever banished from the woods. So, what do you want with me? Wanted to confirm something. Confirm? Something happened before you were born, or just after. I doubt you remember it. Back then, I suggested the scribes go forth from the woods, so we might actively resist the order. What? But none of the tribe, even honored Lao Quan, would lend their ears to what I had to say. So I tried to steal the Chronicle of Tattoo Council from honored Lao Quan, become the Elder. You did what? As a result, these red marks became mine to bear.
Blue ...
forbidden from returning to the woods. I wandered about the lands for decades, contemplating my crime. And yet, Lu Shen, you were doing what it is I intended to do. You have left the woods and are resisting the order. What's more, you were accepted by Honor Lu Quan and formally given the Tattoo Chronicle. Huh? Why was I cast out? And why were you accepted? That is what I want to know. Lu Shen, prove it to me. Prove how you are greater than I. It is fitting you receive the Chronicle of the Tattoo Council. It's not that simple. If you cannot, then I shall take back the Tattoo Chronicle. What? Now we gotta fight us in chat. Hopefully this won't be too hard. Just silence Sandra real quick. Oh. How did that level us? No, come on. No, you gotta be pulling my leg. How is that almost 4 levels worth of experience? Excuse me. We weren't even that low level. I was like 36. Oh man. Well, I guess Lu's powered up for the future story stuff, I guess. Just get a casual 3 levels for no reason.
Dead already?
Dead already indeed. Oh, so you are stronger than I.
This one is special.
She is very special. That's not it at all. Sure, it isn't why I was chosen. But... You and I, how are we different? You don't even know that, then that's your problem right there. Outsider, you know nothing of... I'd say you hit the nail on the head with that. Is it Lua Tao is here or something for no reason? Lua Tao. There we go, chat. You should feel proud. I remembered his name and I called it. That's like a 2-for-1. It would seem you have not changed a bit, Munsang. The very fact you think you and Lu Shen are the same as why Honored Lao Quan denied you. What? For example, Lu Shen already had many friends when he returned to the woods. But you are alone. As it was then, it is now. Huh? Do you honestly not know what that signifies? Ugh! The way she goes, the angry stomps. She's gone. She asked me how we're different, but I can't even explain it. I just don't know. It's not as though she does not understand, or that she refuses to understand. Maybe so. So apparently... she's now in Fort Ark for some reason. I don't know why. But she's right here. Hey, you again. Ah, it is you, is it? I really don't know what the hint was for where she went, to be honest with you, chat. That's pretty ridiculous. I would like to speak with Lu Shen once more. Will you allow me to see him? Speak with him? Oh no, not this again. No, I no longer have any intention of stealing the Tattoo Chronicle. I do not know if I could get you to believe me, though. I shall wait here. If you choose to believe me, then please allow me to meet him. Okay. We're gonna come back with another character. Believe it or not, chat, I think that is the final recruit? Yeah, it's the final recruit for the night. So pretty successful venture. We'll take a look at how many stars remain. That way we could do a count between sessions to see if I'm off. As I said before, I think we got all the characters that we needed that were missable.
We got a thank you. Have a look.
Let's hand in I want to see the Elder.
Way to go. You sure worked
Don't know
hard.
myself why the old woman chose me to be Elder, but still I don't think Munsang quite gets it. If she did, I bet she could join hands with us.
Here's your reward.
100 Potch. Meal interview.
Oh no.
Remember what I said to him? He completely ignored me. In some ways, that's even worse than Zenoa's venomous tongue. Quests failed successfully.
A new assignment, huh?
And no more quests left. So that leaves us with just one last thing to do. Aside from checking items. We're gonna bring Lu to go get the other person. And then I guess we'll see where we get... in terms of plot, I guess? Jeez, if I really wanted a good two-handed sword, we definitely have all the items for it.
Like, Demon Howl is okay, but this thing adds like 20 to everything, including speed, which would make the heavy armor not as garbage. Oh, look at that, chat. We could buy Piercer's Spear, which is just better than Lazuli's Spear, which for some reason it didn't give us. You know what, chat? This is for you. I'm buying Piercer's Spear. I don't care. We're buying it. Tired of that nonsense. We're getting an upgrade for Numnu, and that's final. I don't care what the game tries to do. Do we have any new armors I should know about? No. I will get one spare butterfly robe. And one spare rainbow robe. And that's all I'm gonna buy for mages. I don't think we're gonna get many mages between now and the end. But if we were forced to use a mage, we might be able to upgrade their armor. We have 9 strength sashes, which might have been a little overkill. Topaz ring, emerald ring, sapphire ring. So we do have something to add speed. But I think that's new. New-ish. Give it our way to frame it. I still love that we have the corn husk helmets. I should probably just get like 1,000,000 of these. Yeah, that'll be good enough. That way we'll give Numnu an upgrade. 5 extra defense from Numnu. 5 extra defense for Octor, in case chat wants to use these characters again. Sorry, Demon Spear, you were short-lived, but we want the Piercer Spear. So now Numnu's damage is actually pretty good. And he now has a speed bonus. So, kinda like it. Numnu powered up, chat. He's as strong as the Giants are at the moment with that super weapon. To give you an idea. It's a shame he doesn't have any melee techniques to use it on, though. We got 1 spare spear, in case chat wants to do more Porpos-kin. Most of the Porpos-kin use the spear. So yeah, Numnu is about as strong as Numnu can get. We have helmets to improve Yod's defense, although Yod's defense is already pretty good. So what we could do is get rid of Autor for now. Need to bring in Lu. Who's at least somewhat easy to find. Speaking of which, how's Lu's items? He's got the Lazuli one. That's fair. Pretty strong. So he pretty much has like best in slot, so I'm not super worried about him. So if we're forced to use Lu, he's at least well equipped. And he's decently strong. Yeah, let's go get our final character. Question, actually. Arconics. Okay, so I could make a profit from somewhere. If I want to. We have enough money that I can resume the trading business, but we gave Numnu the ultimate power-up, and we also got accessories for every other character in the future. So I probably went a little overkill on strength sashes. I should have actually bought helmets. That was a mistake on my part. Whatever. Cost me like 100,000 or so. But as you saw, money's not that hard to make anymore, now that we have access to those super items. Unsang. Ushan, this is where you use the Chronicle of the Tattoo Council in battle, is it not? Yeah. Your battle was not to break into Fort Ark. To save a young girl who had been entranced by the power of her Chronicle. So I have heard. Well, I can't say I was thinking of it that way when I was doing it. Why did you do it? Why did you fight to save a single young girl? One who was your enemy? Well, I couldn't just leave her like that. ... Warcry DS said he wanted to help her, and I agreed. The way I see it, we didn't have any other option than to do what we did. Did we? Sure didn't. I see. I think I finally understand how you and I differ. You do? The only thing I had in me was my sense of purpose telling me what I had to do as a scribe. If I didn't love the world, I'd have felt the need to save or protect anyone or anything. But you are different.
In you are many ideas I've never had. Suppose you gained those from leaving the woods and living among the people in this world. And that is why Honored Lao Quan chose you. Unsang, I wonder, if I were to live among all of you, would I be able to share in these same ideas? You'll never know unless you give it a shot.
You know what, chat? We're gonna count that as close enough.
Well, if you feel that way, I don't have a problem with it. Oh, come on inside then. Thank you.
Unsang has now joined us as an ally. So, we're now done. I'm gonna check one more thing in Lujanik. Now that there's a new trading thing, I'm like, hold on. Is there anything new here? And if so, what kind of money can we get? In case I want to get another super item. Because that spear was very expensive. The 400k was no joke. Leechins, don't really care about those. I could make money off the cloth here since I'm here. Where's Lazuli gives me money? Black Onyx is very cheap here. Large Topaz is more expensive here. We'll just get some items and see how it goes. Darkness Stone seems cheap here, so I'm gonna get a couple of these. Now we need to make Yod more powerful. He can't equip weapons. The only thing I could do is give him the helmet I already purchased. Give him 5 more defense. Unless one of these upgrades more. So this will be the final trade of the night. I want to make sure we have some money. All that should have been profit, and we'll go back and save. We have a spare spear. We have good armor pending for most characters. Yeah, I had a feeling that would net us some cash, and it did. That is a lot of cash. Yeah, we went from like 200,000 to almost double, so that's kind of nice. I don't think there's anything else I really want to do here. Yeah, so pretty much everything looks like a cash reward if I go from the other place to here, and it's not quite as annoying as the other journey. Let's go back here for now. No more trade goods. If we need to, we have a lot of regular items we could sell. That's not what I meant to click. My bad. Let's save for now. So we're all set up for the next chapter. Oh, she's just here randomly. Don't mind bearing this tattoo. Luciana said he would pardon me, but I don't feel I should be forgiven yet. Yeah, whatever you say, mysterious person. Let's go see what she has in terms of powers, and then I guess we'll move on. I don't know how many of the character backgrounds we'll get. Guess I'll go through them at some point, maybe. There's just so many characters. Just two-way strike, that's pretty good. Flame Vortex is good. I think I want her to be able to absorb MP and then give her immunity to unbalance. It's not a bad set. If her stats back it up, I think she has potential to be very good. I just don't know if she's more melee oriented or magic oriented.
Hello there, welcome.
Our castle's so overcrowded. We have so many characters for sure. Actually bonkers how many characters we have. Well, speaking of which, let's check to see how many characters we have left. There should not be many, because we went on an absolute recruit spree in this session. One, two, three, four, Just 5. So, I think there are, according to this list, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are on track for the final people of the game. So we have to complete the story in order to get them. And that means we'll be able to see all Unite attacks, and we'll finally be able to see Yod's Unite attack, probably sometime next session. And one of the people he unites with is indeed his mentor. And we're gonna have him as the support character, and we need one last character to team up with him. And we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that was a lot of progress. We got so many characters, and we are in the penultimate chapter, if you want to divide them into chapters. We're on world 11 out of 12, essentially. And presumably we stop the 12th world from appearing and we fight the boss. And depending on if we have 108 stars or not, depends on what ending we get. So we have made significant progress tonight. Let's chat. How do we feel things went overall? Well, Chad is happy that Dirk is dead. It's a Suikoden game, so he could technically come back as the 108th, like, star revival. Yod, 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 by the power of Yod. Yeah, so I'm not sure if there's any other super accessories. I might look it up. I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, it's just like, we're already so powerful. Like, do we really need another upgrade? It's kind of one of those things, chat. I do think Strength Sash is probably the best that we could get. So sadly, though, I'm looking at a list of general items, and while I see things that we don't have, I don't understand how to get them necessarily. So I'm going to look at one more thing. Also, I forgot we had Beast Armor. I forgot to look that up. Chat, try to remind me next time. If not, we'll find it at some point. I don't remember who it would go towards. I didn't see it in the normal list, I'll put it that way. It could just be like a generic armor. I'm not really sure. Yeah. So looking at this chat, I only see something that would even remotely come close, and it still gives less attack power than Strength Sash. I think that's about it. I don't think we're going to see better for quite a while, unless there's some crazy pair of boots that I'm not seeing that gives more. Because things like Adept Shoes only give 20, Strength Sash just straight up gives 30, and Yod scales the highest off of attack power. You can't wear armor. We already know about the Corn Husk Hat. We've bought those. So I think those are basically best in slot for the rest of the game. We might get a couple items here and there, but I don't think it really matters. So anyway, chat, I think that's all I have to really say about this session. Hopefully you enjoyed everything that happened tonight. But I think it's time, chat, to say goodbye to YouTube once more. So next part, I have a feeling we're going to be pretty much at the end of the game, that we're going to complete it, presumably in another session after that. We'll give some final thoughts, and we'll see what's in store for us next. But for now, we're going to say goodbye to YouTube. So, thank you, YouTube, for watching, and hope to see you again in the next part. Kirk is asking if there's any more Suikoden after this. I think not, unless they've translated the Gaiden games. So this is the last one that I would plan to play. I would have to do more research on the other ones. But yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have finally completed the series. So outside of skipping tactics, there are literally no other games to play unless they've translated some things that never came to the US. So anyway, with that, I'm going to say thank you again to YouTube and see you again next time.